Welcome to Money Talks, where you will learn how to keep money in your pocket and an even brighter smile on your face. I'm your host, Alyssa Wilson. Welcome to Money Talks. On this episode, we will be discussing the importance of budgeting and learning how to create an effective budget that works best for you. So we have been discussing how to save money effectively on this podcast. We have identified the places where college students waste their money, and then we went on to discuss the importance of checkings, savings, and emergency accounts. Now it is time for us to talk about budgeting and how you can create a financial plan for yourself that will help you monitor your spending and offset some costs. According to Investopedia.com, a budget is an estimation of revenue and expenses over a specified future period of time. Budgets can be made on a personal level, by a business, or government. So on this episode, we are going to work to create and fine-tune our personal budgets. Before we get into that, we have some information from Brielle Mays. Now, Brielle's mother is in charge of payroll for Atlantic Health, and her mother gave her the ins and outs of creating a personal budget. Thank you, Brielle, for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I think it is very important to budget money. My mother is a payroll manager, and she always told me it's smart to set aside money for 3 categories: savings, checkings, and spending or play money. So each time you get paid, that check will get deposited. It's important to save at least 10 to 20% into your savings account. That comes first. And then after that, the majority of the rest of your money should go into bills, like car notes and insurances. And then after that, that's when you have your play money. You can put the rest of that into your checkings account to do however you see fit.
Well, thank you for joining us, Brielle. Your input was very insightful. So if you are completely lost and do not know the first steps about creating a budget, do not fret. I am about to teach you how. Bank of America created a great program called Better Money Habits, and here are some of the tips they offered when it comes to creating a sustainable budget for yourself while you're in college. The first step is to know your net income. In other words, you should know or have an estimation of how much money you have coming in per week or month, depending on the time span you create your budget for. If you have irregular income from a part-time job, then you should keep track of your hours so you can know exactly how much is coming in, and you should create a budget by the month. The next step would be for you to know what you need to spend money on. So it could be anything from rent, car payments, cell phone bills, and groceries. And this could also help you determine how many hours you need to work on average to afford your lifestyle. Another important thing to do is track your spending. There are applications like Mint and Albert for your smartphone that will help you identify just how much you spend per month on things and will help you identify ways to cut down on your expenses. It is very important that once you develop this budget, you stick to it. It is key that you have self-control and do not live beyond your means. And now you know why you should create and live by a budget. If you put all these tools together and apply the knowledge, you will see a positive influence on your financial stability. These tips will not only help you while you are in college, but will also help you as you prepare for life in the real world. That's it for the Money Talks podcast. Until next time, I'm your host, Alyssa Wilson.